Hey everyone, welcome to Sagas of the Shimmering Seas. This is the Chosen Few. Holy crud, it's been a while. It turns out that when many of you are musicians, you have gigs in winter. And so we had many gigs in winter and when all of us are musicians, we all had gigs in winter. And between the six of us having lots of stuff in winter, it killed everything. But we're back now. So, hi everyone, welcome back. This is the fantastic and wonderful group that we got here. We've got John playing Narash. We've got Winona. Don't do this. Someone's shaking
John,
their head.
John is not playing Narash.
John is not playing Narash. Oh my god.
Wait. Are we doing one of the Freaky Friday episodes?
Oh,
No,
sweet.
no, we are not.
Bodies, quick.
I thought
I
Winona
wish
was
I
shaking
could
her
be
head. No,
you
don't
for a
do
day.
this.
Hi, everyone. Who wants to go fishing?
My sister doesn't understand me.
John is playing Timothy Rowe. Winona is playing Nova. Nat is playing Narash. There you go. Nika is playing Celexa, and of course, Ami is playing Thea. And for those of you who want a little refresher, as we all did just a second ago, we are on the planet of Dregma. This is Narash's home planet. And Dregma has been invaded and conquered by the Empire. And right now, the plan is for the five of us to lead a revolt and break the resistance on Dregma and hope the intent is for that successful breaking of the resistance on Dregma to lead to other places to rebel against the Empire. So we have sort of a couple different parts going on here. We want to break the Empire's hold of Dregma, and we want to tell everyone somehow that we broke the Empire's hold on Dregma. And we've had some pretty good blows. We saved some people, we recovered some troops, we've destroyed some supply bases and the like. And now we are currently attempting to destroy their religious base institution thing. There is a temple here that is being built to their gods. They have a very interestingly weird religion, or at least probably not weird to them. Probably not even weird to us on some level. We're used to fantasy religions, but what's the word? Symbolic for us, or resonant, shall we say, for things that we have been dealing with and seeing elements of. But they seem to be worshiping a color-shaped prism, which is weird. We've seen a color-shaped prism. We did not like a color-shaped prism. We've also seen other color things, whether they had shapes or not, also be weird. And they also have sort of a weird cult figure of like a crow who's like a devil figure in the religion, and that seems to be undergoing some sort of weird change or something like that. It's all very weird. So anyway, here you are in this temple. We are mid-combat. We have destroyed the north wall because of Nova. Nova destroyed the north wall. Yeah, now it's time to do things there. Oh, there's weird pools inside this church, as well as people fighting and blah blah blah. And a bunch of the pistols are jammed by Thea. Thea jammed a bunch of the pistols, and so those people cannot use firearms. But beyond that, I think that covers more or less everything. Is that good? Excellent. Then let's jump on into it. Well, this is the most boring thing I could possibly do, but it is what happens next in initiative is the treants go, so it's my turn. So through the broken wall, the treants stream. Okay, many of the treants stream, and they are all going to attempt to attack this giant statue of death guy. So let's do that.
Can you clarify? Is it like did the whole? I thought I remembered like the building like fell down onto him. Is
Yes,
that right?
it did. He is now covered in rubble, and currently he is restrained, or at least so says my little tag that is on him, which says he is restrained. So that means all attacks against him are going to have advantage. So this round of 6-7 treants are able to attack him. So let's let's have him attack him at advantage. Here we go. Trance. Slam, 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 slam. Wow, so many slams. This may kill him. 29, 23, 26. I don't know, whatever. How many do it? That's a lot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my God. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. Okay. What's his darn AC? His AC is low. Wow, this is gonna tear through him. What's their average damage? Let's just look up their average damage. Do the math rather than roll out all these and stress about it. Let's see, what do we got here? 16 is their average damage. We'll give them 26 on a crit. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 hits and 2 crits. So 22 times 16. Wow, this is the best way to start a session, is 352 points of damage. And then and then plus sorry, and then minus another I said 26, so minus another 52. Wow. That's a number. Okay. Well, Nova, your ambush on him has been largely successful. He's not gone, but he's well past let's see. Bloodied is not the right word for a giant statue, is it? He's cracked. Timothy, you're up.
Okay. Timothy is if I shoot here,
Mhm.
oh, what's the wording on that? Is that 10 feet or 5 feet from my guy? Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah, of course. We're getting back into character. We it's been a long time since we played this motley crew.
Okay.
I don't even know what motley means in this context. Timothy.
Okay, Timothy is going to aim a shot at this guy
Take it.
and use his volley for the other two surrounding them.
Nice. Volley's within 10. Cool.
Okay. Pew, pew, pew. Here is a shot.
Hey, a 20 solidly hits for 6 damage.
Okay. And are they already damaged?
Yes.
Okay. So that's an extra D8.
Nice. This is one of those times I'm very glad that my notes were on the screen. Otherwise, I would have lost them by now.
Oh, also, are they my favorite enemy?
What are your favorite enemies?
My favorite enemies are beasts, but also aberrations and celestials.
They are indeed your favorite enemy.
Okay, so that's an extra 4.
Take it. Oh, I do take it. I take it.
Okay, and then here comes the volley for, let's say, the left one.
Hey, look, that also solidly hits for another 10 damage.
Okay, plus 4. And Colossal Slayer for that too?
Is Colossal
only once per turn.
Okay.
Only once per turn. And here's the other volley.
And that also hits for another solid 11 damage. These things are not doing well.
Plus 4.
That's your first attack. For 50.
That's my first attack. And then I get a more mundane attack. I will shoot this one.
Take that shot.
Okay.
For another 12 damage. You got it. Excellent. That your turn? Want to move? Want a bonus action?
I'd like to use my action to return to the hidden state.
Sure. Sounds good to me. You are now hidden again.
Cool.
Ain't that nice? Cool. Flaming sword, guys. Let's see, how much movement do I have here? Fly speed of 120. Cool. Cool. Well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh, 5. Wow, I cannot get to a PC. This room is too big. 105, 110, 115, 120. This is the best I can get. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to, while here, attempt to squash your giant insects, since that seems to be the only thing I can do with this character. So, squashing giant insects it is. This is against your giant centipede. I roll a 30 to hit, and I do, that would be 35 damage. Let's see, how much health does a giant centipede have? 4 hit points. So I squash your giant centipede. It's all
We hardly knew you.
hardly knew you. And I'm gonna second attack your giant spider. 28 to hit. I somehow have a thinking suspicion that this is also going to kill your giant spider. That would be 40 damage to your giant spider. How much health does a giant spider have? 26. 40 is more than 26. That's planet 1. And number 2 is going to come over here, and I think it's going to start dealing with treants. Lighting its flaming sword, it attacks the treants. Treants do not like fire. They wish to be protected from it. Cool. 31 to hit. It's going to be 20 plus 40 for 60 on this treant. And second attack against the treant. 15. Does 15 hit? Wow, it doesn't even hit. That is fair. Yeah, that makes it your turn.
Okay. I forget if I think we came in invisible, right?
I don't have a marker on you, and I have
No?
markers
Okay.
on other characters, so I think there
Okay.
may have been a reason that you were not invisible. Oh, you know what it was? It was because you dashed to get your bonus action dashed so that you could get your psychic blast
Oh
off
yeah. Okay, yeah. Gotcha.
and almost kill everyone.
Almost. Too bad. Well, I think I'm gonna attack this big guy here. I'm gonna shoot him with my laser pistol.
23 will solidly hit for 21 radiant damage.
And can I also use my psychic blade?
Yeah, absolutely. Add that D8, whatever it's D10, whatever.
I think it's plus 15.
For 15 more damage. Yeah, his eyes turn towards you, like he wants to, rip you limb from limb
Whoops.
with a violent, bloody, flaming sword.
Huh.
Yeah.
It happens.
Does. Narash, that makes it your turn.
Yeah. Can I get into the doorway here without getting an attack of opportunity from this fellow?
Who is that fellow? Serious question. Anyone know who that fellow is?
I didn't look closely at it. I was assuming it was another one of the Celestials.
Oh.
Now I'm
Is he an ally?
I think that Celexa summoned him from the deck.
Oh yeah, that's Selexa's random summon. Selexa summons him with her deck of cards.
Like an
sweet.
orc
Okay.
or something.
Selexa, it has an orc stat block, so that would make sense.
In that case, I'm gonna come in to, let's see. I can go 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is that as far as I can go, I believe?
That would be 30 feet of movement.
Yeah. And then, oh gosh, I'm not sure if I can manage this the way I want to. Let me just make a quick measurement.
Sure.
Okay. This isn't
Crumbling.
going to work as well as I'd hoped. Gosh. Okay, well, I'm still going to do it. I'm going to cast Cone of Cold
Mm-hmm.
and try to encompass as many of these celestials and this sort of admiral or captain or whatever he is in front of me. Hopefully, not hitting Kalima, even if that means not hitting the celestial that is right next to her.
So you want to not hit Kalima.
Yeah, I think we were already not on great terms, and I'd rather not.
See, I would do the opposite. I would say we're already not on great terms. I might as well hit Kalima.
I did give some thought to that. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see. What's the full range on this thing?
60 foot cone.
Okay, so you can get, if you're trying hard not to hit Kalima, you can get 3 bad guys. Sound good?
Yep, let's go for it.
Okay. Con saves from me. Do it. 24 and 11 and 7. So 2 failures, 1 successes. I'm gonna roll that beautiful chunk of 8d8 cold damage.
Can I do it? Well, I'll just check in here.
You could also just click on the spell if you want. That'll work.
Oh, forgot that was invincibility.
Freezing cold erupts from Narash's hands and reaches out to chill these people. And I think because I cannot resist it, Kalima looks back at you and says, "You could have hit more if you aimed this way."
You know, next time I'll keep that in mind. I'm also curious, did my cone of cold hit the pool? Did that have any effect?
Well, that was part of your intent, was to hit the pool.
I sort of thought about it, but I didn't mention it. So I will say yes, I did.
Absolutely. Yes. The surface of the pool freezes over instantly, much faster than you would expect water to freeze over. As if its freezing temperature is warmer than water's.
Okay. So that is about it for me for now.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, Diva turn. Let's do this thing. I've got a lot of them. Most of them don't seem to have their pistols, so let's see what else they have when they don't have pistols. They've got maces and healing. Oh, yeah, do I want to heal? No, I don't want to heal. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Movement wise, what do we got? 90? 90. Okay, so we can get where we need to go. Okay, this guy is going to fly forward, and instead of attacking Slexa, he is going to attack her orc. That's going to become a little bit of a theme here. Nope, that's actually not. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to make a couple attacks against Thea. Thea, you're up first. That's a 22 to hit and a crit to hit. The 22 does 36 damage. The crit does, 8 plus 28 is 36 plus 22, 38, 58 points damage.
Ouch.
Wow, that was gross.
Ew. Okay.
Narash, you were being attacked. Yeah. That's a crit miss and an 11. I'm going to assume both those miss. Next attacks against Narash. I get 2 more? Yes, 2 more attacks against Narash. 17 to hit Narash and a 10 to hit Narash. Does a 17 hit? Okay, you were muted, but I saw the nod. That'll be that will not be all that. Sorry, that would be 8 plus 19. That's 27 points of damage to you. Okay. This diva is going to attack the orc. Is the orc real or is the orc an illusion? It's a deck of illusions, right? Cool.
Yeah,
so it wastes 2 attacks attacking this orc. And then, well, I think actually if it misses the orc's AC, then it will have to not dispel the orc. But I think it will. Okay, so it hits the orc, and it thinks that the orc needs a second hit. Wham! Smacks into it, and like it goes through it, and it's like, but that's sort of like they're kind of used to that because like freaking radiant maces of death, and wham! But it's still standing, so it swings again, and that's when it realizes that it's an illusion and dispels the illusion. So it wastes its 2 attacks protecting Celexa, meaning Celexa takes no damage. Kalima is getting beaten up by these guys. Ugh, that's no good. Okay, that is a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 9, 14, 23, 32, 36 minus 15 for her would be 21. 21 plus 21 plus 20 plus 11. Okay. That puts Kalima at bloodied, but barely. She's actually pretty tough. And
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot I have uncanny dodge. So
feel free to have the damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Still getting back into the swing of things. Totally get it. And this last guy is going to actually kneel and pray. Yes. This last guy, let's put a symbol on. I'm gonna give him a heart symbol. The guy with the heart symbol is kneeling and praying, and you see the giant flying guy give a look of approval. See how that works out. Oops. There we go. And that'll make it Selex's turn.
Okay. Celexa is going to she's going to grow about 6 inches or so and sort of glow with her red light as she uses her her bonus action thing. I forget what it is.
Mantle of Inspiration.
Yes, Mantle of Inspiration. And she's actually going to give a little shout towards Narash and Kalima, especially, suggesting strongly that they should clear the area.
Sure. Yeah. Kalima will do that 100%. It's what, 10 hit points, 12 hit points?
I think it's 10 temporary hit points, and then you can use a reaction to move your speed.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Getting out of there. Narash, you want to get out of there?
Yes.
Is that for everyone?
Anyone within 60 feet, so it's certainly you. I think it's everyone but Nova. It also won't break your stealth or your hidden invisibility thing. Okay, so Mantle of Inspiration has been used to get these people a little bit away. Always good.
And then Celexa is going to she's going to honk out a sort of piquant little chord on her harmonica.
Mhm.
And as she does so, a kind of like ripple of glimmering light extends out towards the divas, and she's going to cast hypnotic pattern.
The bane of every mass fight. I love it.
And so
Mhm.
are these 5-foot squares that we're looking
Yes.
at? Okay. So it's I think it's a 30-foot cube, basically, right?
Sure, that sounds perfectly reasonable. Here, I'll just yeah, we can.
Which I think basically gets all of them.
I think it does too. Let's I'm just gonna do a double checking. 30-foot cube. Wow. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that sounds good. Okay. Let's redo this. Square. If it's 30 feet, that will make it. I think that is bigger than I want to be. Whatever. Okay. So you want to get. I can get every diva except for the one that is praying, or I can get most of the divas and get the planetar. Or what do you, is this look? This I should. Hold on. There you go. That's how I have it set right now.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I don't have confidence that this would work on the planetar.
That's totally a fair guess. I don't know. I would have to check because I don't remember. What's my spell save DC and what's my stat?
So the spell save DC is 1 second. Let me
No worries.
check. So it's a DC 19 Wisdom save, but because she used her instrument, it's a charm spell. It's at disadvantage.
Ooh, okay. So DC 19 at disadvantage. Okay. It's a 6. Sorry, how many am I hitting? I should just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Roll 8 times. Okay. That is all failures. So they are all stunned. Befuddled by the light. Let's see. Let's give them we'll give them a lightning bolt for stun. So they for those of you playing at home, they are seeing a befuddling array of lights, as Nika described, and they are so impressed by them that they kind of don't want to know what to do with themselves. They just could have end up staring at them endlessly, confused, uncertain about their existence.
Until they take damage.
Right, until they take damage.
Yeah. And then I think the last thing is feeling a little bit like we're kind of clustered up here, making sort of scary target, a scarily obvious target. So I think I'm gonna run somewhere.
Cool.
Where am I going to run? I think I'm gonna run down No, I'm gonna run up this way. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Maybe I'll actually come back here for 35. All right. I'll
Sounds
stay
good to
there.
me. Kalima shouts, the big one's mine, and charges 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10. Nova, that makes it your turn.
Okay. Is the big stone guy able to attack right now, as in like opportunity attacks?
No.
Okay. Let's see. Am I able to get to this guy?
Yes.
I would like to, against my better judgment, run through all the trees past him and make my way there, yelling to the closest tree to, I'll hold him, you punch. And I'm going to try to restrain him.
You're gonna try and restrain the big guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love it. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. You're pretty strong.
I have a restraining strike.
Oh, cool. Even better.
So it says it's a bonus action to grapple. So can I attack him first and then grapple?
If you would
Cool.
like.
Yeah, I'll attack him first and see how
Mm-hmm.
that goes. Wear him down a little bit.
Yeah, seems good.
Okay, let's see how that goes. I gotta say that Nova's definitely a little wary of attacking these guys because last time she did, she almost died. But let's do it again and see how it goes. 19.
I think that's my AC. Yep, that's my AC.
Okay, so 14 damage.
Okay.
And 16.
No.
No, okay. And I think I get 3 attacks. Is that right?
What level are you?
I'm a big level. I get 3 attacks. Okay. And a 20.
That'll also hit.
Okay, for 11 more. And yeah, I'm gonna try to restrain this guy.
Do
So
it.
I've written bonus action to grapple to restrain him. So superiority die plus athletics. Okay.
Nice.
And my superiority die is a number. I believe it is
D10.
D10. Okay. All right. Athletics. 12 plus a D10. Big money. So 17.
Was that my AC? Sorry, is that my
No,
target?
versus athletics.
Okay.
Or I don't know. I think
That makes sense.
that's like is it contested athletics check?
That makes the most sense to me. So I'm gonna do it as if that's right to just move forward, even though I think it's right. I don't know. Whatever, makes sense. I get a 16.
All right.
So I am restrained by you. I am not just grappled. I am restrained.
Yes.
Nicely done. Is that your turn?
I think that's my turn.
Nice.
I don't think there's anything else I should do. Yeah, let's call it good.
Sounds good. Okay, well, the Empyrean is going to slowly like push himself up and like get rubble off of him as these strands are like smacking on him and beating him up. And he gets up, and this crumbly old man, who is massive beyond belief, looks up at the sky, reaches a fist to the clouds, and clenches it, and calls down a firestorm. Because, you know, that's a thing you can do. Okay, well, that doesn't make sense. So I'm going to need everyone in the area, which is Nova and all the Treants, to make a dex save.
Trees are pretty dexterous, right?
Nope. Also,
Nova's pretty dexterous. Nope. Let's see.
4, 5,
16.
6.
Ooh.
This is not going well for the trees. 7. Oh man. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So that is failures all around. So that's gonna be 32 fire damage to you, Nova.
I'm resistant to fire.
Hey, that's super nice. These guys are not. They are, in fact, vulnerable to fire. So it's going to be
Great.
64 damage to each of them.
Oh no.
64, 64, 64. That's a lot of damage in one turn. 64, 64, 64, 64. And ooh, the treant that you said, I'll hold him, you punch to,
Oh.
is completely incinerated.
No.
Oh, ouch.
And this big guy stands up, no longer being on the ground. Um, that's the thing. You've got your thing. Yeah, okay, and he's gonna just place so one hand on the sky and the other one he places on his chest, and he tries to heal some of his injuries. He is still bloodied though.
Okay.
His healing is not good enough to unbloody him.
Wow.
It's good, but it's not good enough to unbloody him.
Quick question.
Go for it.
Because I this is just I have no idea if it's true, but because Nova is like grappling with the guy, does he take fire damage too? Are they like occupying the same area kind of thing?
Interesting. Good question. And the answer is that he is immune to fire.
Okay.
So I don't need to think about it. Okay. Treants do not like being lit on fire. So they're going to keep on attacking this guy. There's now only 7 treants, but they still get 2 attacks a turn. So they might as well make them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, let 12, 13, 14. Wow. That felt good. Let's see. Dex slams. Miss, hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hits. What are you saying? 8. I'm going to do them average damage. Is 128 more damage. Well, I'm glad I healed. Actually, he's glad he healed. Timothy, that makes it your beautiful turn.
Okay. So there's this beautiful cluster of enemies
that are all stunned, and if they take any damage, they will come to consciousness and shoot the heck out of you.
Yep. That's the dilemma.
They are stunned. I will say this. If you choose to break the spell, wait, what are they? Wait, let me check Hypnotic Patterns for you. No, they're incapacitated. They're not stunned. Never mind. I take it back entirely.
What's the in this game? What's the deal with shooting past your minimum range, or there's the for the short bow it's 80/320. So what's up with that?
If you go past 80, you have disadvantage on the roll.
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you go past 320, you cannot shoot. It is past the range. It so rarely comes up, but we actually have a big empty church, so I guess it comes up.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't the big guy not stunned?
That is definitely true.
For sure. Okay. Timothy is going to shoot the big guy. Actually, yeah, he can do his volley still against the two that are the one that's praying and the big guy. So
that's within 20 feet. Is that still possible for volley?
With it's no, you pick one spot within 10 feet of enemies.
Got it. Beautiful.
So that makes sense physics wise. Here's against the big guy.
25 will hit for 8 beautiful damage. He is in fact injured already. If you'd like to add your whatever, and then I will
I would.
4 because of your favorite enemy.
Great. Then here's the other guy.
That is 11 damage, and 4 because of favorite enemy.
And then here's my normal attack. Yeah. Sorry, against the big guy.
That will also hit for 7 more damage.
All right.
Chunky. Good little chunky guy there. Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah. I think I'd like to try to creep closer to the tree ends and then remain hidden if possible.
That seems very possible to me with your special ranger features.
Okay. So I'll just like jump. What's it called in a church? Apse to apse.
Sounds good. Cool. I forgot that I have legendary actions until this turn, so I'm gonna use legendary action because I forgot that I had them. And I'm going to strike the ground with my massive fist and cause an earth tremor. So let's see, Nova, I need you to make a strength saving throw. Also, all the treants.
No.
I
Nova.
re-roll my strength.
Feel free.
Okay. That's not much better.
That is truly not much better. That is in fact still a failure.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to hate it too much, but you fall prone. You drag the Planetar with you because you don't lose your restraining on him, and you're going to take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. And I have stone skin and damage resistance.
Yep, sounds good to me.
So is it -3 and then divided by 2?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
We apply the -3 first.
Okay.
And okay, that's my legendary action, and then planner things. I'm going to attempt with this guy. Wait, restrained. Does that mean that means I have disadvantage? Yes. Okay. I don't know if I care about that. I'm going to try to take you out, Nova. Not gonna try and take out Winona. Yeah. I'm gonna attack you at disadvantage with Nova. 15 to hit.
Nope.
17 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, well, I probably should have tried to break free instead, but I didn't. Okay, that went badly for me. And my other one is going to try to quash Klima. Is that what I want to do?
And Kalima already she got kind of beat up a little bit.
She is bloodied, so yeah. So why not try and quash her? Let's do it. Squash. 27 and 26 to hit, both hit respectively. Attack and attack.
Oof.
That would be 25 plus 22 is 47 plus another 20 plus another 20. 67, 87. So that'd be 92.
Oof.
Klima goes down. And this guy flies directly to Celexa. This is not a concentration spell, though, which is one of the things that makes it particularly annoying.
I believe it is a concentration spell.
It is?
Yeah, it's a concentration spell. It just doesn't allow for...
repeated saving throws. That's what it is. Got it. Okay. This spell is the bane of all, and one of the better bard spells out there. Okay, that's my turn. Thea, that makes it your turn.
Okay, well, since this guy is so close, I'm gonna shoot him with the laser pistol.
Take that shot. Oh, crit.
Ooh.
Gotta love it. So that'll be 27 damage.
Plus my psionic blade.
That'll be another d6
Cool.
because
And I haven't used, what is this?
you also still have sneak
Cutting
attack.
action.
You also sorry. First of all, another d6 because all damage on the crit is doubled, so that'll be another d6 to that. And then also you have sneak attack triggered. I know that it's been a while, but sneak attack would be added to this as well.
Yeah, right.
Also be doubled.
Okay. So here's my sneak attack.
And then so it'll be another 38 points of damage from that, and then another d6.
Another d6.
Cool. Well, I am now bloodied.
Ooh. Nice.
And then your cunning action you want to do.
And then just for protection, can I use it to hide somewhere? Or
Yeah, you want to like cut into one of the alcoves or something like that and try and hide them?
yeah. Just
Yeah, absolutely. Roll stealth for me.
okay. Ooh, first one.
35. Yeah, that's you disappear.
Okay, awesome.
Narash, that makes it your turn.
Yeah, I think Narash is kind of unnerved by the one a celestial that's off praying. I mean, Narash, I think, knows how powerful it can be to commune with gods, and is not quite sure what's happening there. So, I want to make a spell attack on that particular celestial with blight.
Okay. I like it.
And let's see.
It's a con save for me. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's see what
Exactly.
we got there. I got a nat 20.
Oh man.
So that means I'll take half damage. You can still roll that damage though.
All right. Wow.
Typically you would roll 88 and have it, but whatever, that's fine. Not that worried. Okay.
Okay, well that did not go as well as I'd hoped. With my bonus action, I would like to turn into an air elemental, and I'm going to move back amongst these fools and get ready to unleash some damage.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. Oops. I mean that too. Hey, look, an air elemental on the floor. Sounds good to me. There's your turn.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, that makes it my turn. All of these guys are stunned except for the one who is praying. The one who is praying, flames shoot from his eyes as they open. And he stands up and smiles and shouts in the language of the Empire, which I think you guys now understand. Help is on the way. And yeah, it's so he is no longer praying, so I'll take off his praying tag. And I'm gonna shoot someone because I'm one of the ones who still has my pistol. So who do I want to shoot? I think I'm gonna shoot the air elemental. One shot against an air elemental and one shot against I guess it has to be okay, wait. You're hidden, Timothy, and you're hidden, Thea, right? Cool. So that means my choices are air elemental or Slexa, because Nova's on the other side of the room.
I'm just saying Narash. Oh, Narash is the air elemental. I see. Yeah.
Yes. Narash is the air elemental. Okay, so I'll shoot once at each of you guys. Narash first. Here's a shot against you. 21 to hit the air elemental, I'm sure hits,
Yes.
and it will do 20 points of damage. Ignore the plus because it's not a crit. And then against Slexa, a shot against you. Does a 16 hit?
I think so, but let me check.
It's close enough that we should check.
Yes, it hits.
Okay, then I will do 22 points of damage.
Okay, and then remind me how I do a concentration check.
It is going to be, the DC is half the damage you took, so it's going to be a Constitution saving throw, DC 11.
Cool. No guarantees here.
That's a success.
All right, cool.
And more than that, Celexa, that makes it your turn.
Okay. Sorry, I was just taking my my lick in there. Okay. So this the what do you call the things that are the big scary
The
guys?
ones with the wings.
Yeah, what are you calling them?
I've been calling them planetars because that's what their space stat block is rooted in.
Okay.
They're not. I don't know. They're captains technically in the Holy Armada.
So Planetar Captain comes swooping towards her, and she selects a I think she takes a shot in her shoulder, but she's still pretty focused on this thing. And she as it gets within about 5 feet of her, she gives it the middle finger and casts Dimension Door.
Getting out of there. Get out of Dodge. I approve wholeheartedly. Yeah, Dimension Door. That's a range of 400 feet, I think. So where do you want to go?
I'm actually gonna go. I think I'm gonna go like where does that, where would it make sense? Like here, like on the other side of the church.
Oh.
Okay. I don't I for like I don't really see, I haven't been able to see what's going on the other side of the church exactly, but I do know that Nova is kind of it's just Nova and the Treants over there. Which, oh my god, did we already call that out as a band name? Because it's a great one.
Nova and the Treants. It's not a band name.
So anyways,
get on it.
That seems like the right place to be for the moment. So she's going to just kind of like tuck herself into this this little corner here and hope that she's not immediately noticed.
Yeah, absolutely. What is your passive perception? And then can you roll a perception check for me?
Okay, 1 second. Passive perception is 16.
Wasp again. Sorry. Yes, we should have the wasp attack a couple times. Your passive perception is 16. That is not good enough. Can you roll to see if you beat 18?
22.
Beautiful. You notice as you teleport and land over there that through the beautiful window there, far in the distance, you see something flying here on incredibly fast angelic wings coming towards you. This being, I think I would call it probably like otherworldly beautiful and like bizarre looking in some sense. Very yeah, very I don't know what's the word. Yeah, but definitely like this is the reinforcements that was just mentioned, and probably a little scary. Yeah,
awesome. I'm really excited about that.
I forgot to have the wasp attack, so the wasp was going to attack twice. My incredible apologies. Or it's gonna, I'm gonna give it 2 free turns right here because it should be playing on Narash's turn. What do you want the wasp to do, Narash? Do you want it to attack the giant guy or the guy that Nova's grappling? It'll be advantage if it's attacking that one. Sound good?
Yeah, let's go with the Planetar.
Let's go with the Planetar. Okay, wasps. +4 at advantage. Con save for extra poison. Let's do it. Okay, 1d20 plus 4. Bam and bam. Okay, that's a miss. That's a miss. Does it get 2 attacks? Nope. Cool. It keeps on stinging this thing, but this thing's flesh is so thick and stone-like that it just like barely chips into it and doesn't really seem to be doing much. Kalima is unconscious. Let's roll him. One failure. Nova, that makes it your turn.
Great. Am I able to attack this guy while still restraining him?
More than that, you have advantage.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
This is the whole point of having grappling strike.
Great, perfect. All right. I just wasn't sure if I needed to restrain him again, but yeah, I will attack him. Okay. First attack.
Nice. That hits solidly.
Okay, second attack. That looks like a miss.
That does it miss? Yes.
And then third attack.
That hits very solidly.
And I'm gonna go ahead and action surge and attack him 3 more times.
Do it.
Okay.
That hits solidly. That hits solidly. That hits solidly. Beautiful.
All right.
I think that makes him officially bloodied. Yes, he is officially bloodied.
And let's see, anything else I want to do? Nope. I think that's it. Yep, that's good.
Cool. I don't know what this does. I don't know if I'm actually doing it yet. I'm just going to click on this so that I can read it.
Whoa.
This is very powerful, but it is not useful to me in this circumstance.
Hey, if you use it, maybe it'll knock down the church.
Yeah, that's really what he doesn't want to do. Okay, cool. So he's not going to do that, even though it is pretty good and cool. So I think probably the best thing to do, how many attacks do I get, is to try and wipe out some treants, yes. Hold on. There's something missing from my text block here. Huh. Okay. One of each. Interesting. Okay, that's not that good, although these are really powerful. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's do this thing. So, okay, yeah. That is stressful. Okay, whatever. Cool. So the big guy is gonna stand. He's already standing. He's gonna start smacking around some of these treants, trying to wipe them out. Let's see. Minus 30 and then con save from the treant. Let's see how it does. Fails. So the treant is now stunned. Cool. And then the bolt will also hit. And do 26. And I think I'm going to pick fire damage so that I can wipe out another treant. I light another treant on fire. And it is incinerated. Wow. What a butthole turn. Okay, and then I will touch my chest again and gain a little bit of health back again, because every little bit counts. That makes it the treant's turn. You're now down to 1, 2, 3, 4. We're down to 6. One of them is stunned, so that one doesn't get any attacks, but the other 5 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, what's my AC? Is huge right now. Okay, so no, yes, yes. Sorry, no, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I've been doing 16 on average. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So that'll be. I just do the math. 14, 18, 18. Okay. Timothy, that makes it your turn.
Okay. Um. Hmm. Timothy's gonna let Narash wake up all of the stunned people first. He's not gonna be the first person to do so. But Timothy's going to instead shoot these two again.
Yep. The one of them is stunned, but yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. One of them is stunned.
Yep.
We could
Do you
focus
want-
our attacks on one at a time.
What's that?
We could focus our attacks on one at a time. In other words, not waking up the entire crew, but just trying to
That makes
take down-
Timothy substantially less powerful. His whole thing is that he's really good against clusters of enemies.
Yeah.
You know, you got 2 free turns. I'm not saying that like that's necessarily the right thing, but like that was 2 free turns. You could just go for it, see what happens. Between like your position, Narash's position for some AoE goodness. You just see if you have enough AoE goodness to get through them all.
Is Narash going before them?
Narash does go immediately prior to them.
Yeah.
You're going to attack them on your turn, right?
That's what I was planning to do, just not knowing how long we could rely on them staying. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do it then.
And by
Okay.
the way, my attack is probably going to scatter them as well.
Okay. Yeah, this seems like the perfect time then.
Honestly, to me, this seems like the primo like 1, 2, 3 punch of like everyone's stunned, reposition, get ourselves into some good shape, protect us from some damage, and then bam, do as much damage to them as possible at once.
All right. I think I can attack all 7 in that cluster.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I believe that. That makes sense.
All right.
Since they're incapacitated, is it at advantage?
They are harmed, not restrained. Yeah, sure. I'll give you advantage. Let's do it. Giving you
Great.
advantage. That seems right to me. I'll take it.
All right.
What's my AC is 17, so just roll 7 attacks for me.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, all of those hit.
Wonderful.
So that's
Here's a D8 for just one of them, I believe.
yeah, I'm gonna get you a magic item that makes it all of them because that just seems.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
And then that's an additional 4 to all of the attacks also.
Cool.
And
mhm. So much damage. 14 minus 10 and another attack on someone.
yeah, is there one that looks particularly down?
Do you want one that's particularly down or one that's
Yeah.
particularly up?
Down.
Okay. This one immediately next to you looks pretty bad.
Okay.
For another 12 damage.
Yep.
Not only does he look particularly down, he looks like he is dead.
Yay!
Nice kill.
All right, and I'm going to move. I'm going to apps hop again and hide.
Sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna attack Nova again at disadvantage. 30 to hit Nova.
That hits.
That'll be 41 points of damage. 18 of that slashing.
18 slashing, so 18 minus 3 is 15 divided by 2 rounded down.
Mhm.
So 17 plus.
Nope, that would
24.
be 7. Sorry,
7,
15.
so
15. Yeah, 7. So that'll be 30 damage.
Okay.
And my second attack against you is 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Great. Then over here. This guy's gonna hunt down Flex.
I'm really. Oh, I really. I wish I could see that like look on his face when I just disappeared when he was like right in front of me.
Yeah. It was not a happy look, but you were not in position to see it. But he can't get to you in one turn and attack you, so he's just gonna come over here and get close to you, and he'll kill the giant wasp since I don't want to think about it anymore. Sorry. Yep. Hey, look, a 19 that hits the giant wasp, and that does a butt ton of damage, more than the giant wasp can take. The giant wasp is now dead, and then he's also going to attack the stunned treant.
No.
I'm sad to say, 23 to hit for that'll be enough to kill that treant as well.
No.
Okay, treant down, wasp down. But he only has eyes for Celexa because Celexa has absconded from him. And that is not okay. Great. And legendary action, let's do it. I can do a I can't do that. Non-hostile creatures within. Well, that would have been useful several turns ago when I was being crushed. Wait, really? You can bolster all non-hostile creatures within 240 feet of you until the end of their next turn. Bolstered creatures cannot be charmed, they cannot be frightened, and they gain advantage on all ability checks and all saving throws. That would have been really useful, but I was being crushed. Okay, fair enough. So I'll just use a standard legendary action to beat up another tree. 26 will hit for 29 damage. And we will see if the tree gets stunned by that as well. Yes. Another stunned tree. Thea, that makes it your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna come out of hiding. I'm just gonna move over here. And oops. Yeah, move over there. And still try to hit that big guy who's going after Celexa.
Take that shot. Ooh, a 15 is a no good hit.
Oh. Okay. Then I can use something to try to make it work. One of my soul blade thingies.
One of your sonic Cyblade thing does something?
Yeah. I'm
Can you
trying to
look it up?
figure out which one it is.
Yeah. It's been, what?
It's been a little while. Yeah.
Last game we played was in November, guys. Just for those of you curious, let's see. Bolstered next. Blah 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 blah. Homing strikes. You can expend a psionic energy die to add your psionic blade to the attack roll rather than to the damage.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. In my.
Yeah. So I mean that has to hit, right? Because it's plus your int mod plus it's a d6 plus your int mod. So what's your int mod? Plus something.
I think right now my psionic die is D10.
Okay, great. Well, roll a d10 then. There's a chance it could miss.
Okay.
Hey, look, it hits. Shocking.
Yay. Okay.
That'll be 12 radiant damage to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then anything else?
Since I moved, can I still move again, or is that part of my, or is that my bonus? Like, could I
That's
hide
your
again?
Basic movement. Yeah, absolutely. You can hide again.
Okay, I'm gonna hide again.
Yep.
Boom.
Okay. Narash.
Yeah. Okay. So, as an air elemental, I have a whirlwind attack, which I now am going to use to attack as many of these fools around me as I can.
I like it.
And it's a relatively low strength DC, but they have to make a strength save.
Okay. And they take half damage on a success. Cool. And plus extra damage if they're thrown. Cool. Let's do it. So strength saving throw. I will do it. That's all of them, or all of the ones that are in your immediate area at least.
It's in my immediate area, so I guess it's that 5.
I would say 6.
Cool.
But yeah. I only have a +4 on this. It looks like 2 successes and 4 failures.
It's DC 13, right? So
Oh, so 3 successes and 3 failures. Half and half.
yeah.
And do you want to roll that damage? 3d8 plus 2.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna round this out for ease's sake. Anyone else? Okay. I'm gonna give the failures to the people who are weakest, so that I can take some people off the board. And then the successes take half that, so they will take 8. 8. 8. You fling one of them so hard that he flies into a wall and dies.
Yes.
You fling the others back. There you go. That look good?
Looks great.
Excellent. Is that your turn?
I'm going to also move over to the other side of the room because I feel like I sort of need to get into what's happening over here to be as effective as I can. So
90 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Happy with that?
Yep, I am. Thank you.
Excellent. Moving to Raj as well. Cool. Okay, well, I am no longer stunned. But here's the thing. Someone disabled most of my pistols. And then you guys started going to the other side of the room. Cool. Well, let's just dive on in and do what we can do. Air Elemental, I'm going to shoot you. 14 to hit. And a 26 to hit.
The 26 hits.
Okay. Then I will do, that'll be 30 points of damage to you.
I'm just realizing, Narash, did you just like fly over Kalima's unconscious body?
I did. I gave her a little wave.
Nice.
Has she made any death saves?
She has failed 1 death save.
Oh, exciting. Okay, cool.
She's about to make another. She goes immediately after you. Okay, so that one has shot. Divas, how much movement do you have? Not bad, 90 feet. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Ah, shoot. Did the wrong thing with my fingers. Because sometimes you do the wrong thing with your fingers. Stop being annoying. There we go. Cool. If I could see you. Okay. And just move these two together. Okay, so it looks like I get one pot shot on our dear elemental friend here, which I am now going to attempt to take. Where are we? 10 to hit and a 15 to hit on the elemental. I think the 15 hits.
AC is 15.
Great. So that'll be 23 points of damage to the elemental. And that's the end of my turn. So I'm going to use a quick legendary action because I can to take another swing at someone with my maul on another treant. 35 to hit a treant. 27 damage, and let's see if I can stun another one to prevent them from squashing me. We'll find out. Yes, another one stunned. It's my one chance of staying alive. Slexa, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, I do not like this guy following me. It's kind of creepy. So, Celexa is going to she locks eyes with him, and she's going to blow him a kiss and cast Bigsby's hand.
Okay.
As an interposing hand, so that he can't get closer unless his strength score is higher than 26.
It is 24. So that is not higher than 26.
Suck. So yeah, so she's gonna blow him a kiss, and then she is going to it says the hand moves to stay between you and the target.
Yep.
So I think that means I can continue to move if I want to.
Yes.
Okay. I perfect. Love it. It's a great hand.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I downloaded it myself.
So I think she might, for various reasons, she feels like maybe she didn't choose the best, or this isn't the best spot for her to be again. She doesn't want to necessarily be standing framed in the window when reinforcements arrive. And plus it always kind of feels always feels a little bit safer to be near Nova. So I think what she's going to try to do is move up to this corner, like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. My hope is that maybe behind this, putting this other planetar between her and the one that's chasing her might make her harder to see. But I don't know if that's the case, but that's the hope. And I think I think we'll call that a fair turn for the moment.
Absolutely. So Bigby's interposing hand is up. That makes it Kleema's turn. Let's see how a death save goes. That's 2 failures.
Oh, man. Shit.
Nova.
How bad does the Empyrean look? Like how dead is he?
My honest opinion is on a scale of 1 to 10, 0.2.
Okay, and he gets to go before the treants go.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna bail on this this captain, and I'm gonna go see if I can kill this Empyrean.
Okay.
Well,
the captain will get an attack opportunity on you as you unrestrain him.
Okay.
So
now I am scared.
I will
live
take
by
an attack of opportunity against you. Does a 16 hit though? No, I
No.
don't think it does. Okay, then who cares? You want to go attack the Empyrean?
I do.
Okay, they got a high AC, so good luck.
Okay. All right. I would like for him to die and not kill more treants. So
Mhm.
and then they can attack other things, and that would be fun. Okay.
A 19 misses.
Okay. 27.
27 hits. That's 13 damage.
Is he dead?
Not quite.
All right. Big money. 21?
A 21 just misses.
No.
AC 22.
Oh, what did I roll? What did I roll? I rolled a 9. Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a luck point and reroll.
Use that luck point.
Okay. Come on. Oh, darn it.
Nope. No luck.
Okay. Darn. I already used my action surge too. Someone kill him. This is bad. Well, maybe he'll attack me for a while. We'll find out.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna maul you.
Great.
Yeah, because I don't want to use Earthquake, and I already used Firestorm. And I'm not gonna flee. Fleeing is for cowards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a crit on my attack to maul you.
Great.
I figured you'd like that.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna need a con save first and foremost. DC
Okay.
15.
27.
Hey, that's great. You're not stunned. On the
Okay.
other hand, you are going to take, that's going to be 40, that's 60 points of damage.
Okay, but it's
It's
half.
bludgeoning damage, so it is going to be halved because of your thing. So it's actually going to be 57 halved, which will cut you down to 20. 23. Yeah.
23?
23. No, 27.
27. Okay.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
You know what? I'm going to keep attacking you.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Does he take fire damage?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yes,
takes
it does
fire
take
damage.
Roll that fire damage for me.
All right, maybe that's enough to kill him.
How much is it?
2.
Not quite. That actually is enough incentive for him not to attack you because he has so few hit points left. I'm gonna try and light another tree ant on fire.
No.
Ooh, but I get a crit miss.
Yes.
Okay. That is his very destructive turn. You see as the statue reconstitutes itself, tries to regain some more hit points, and does. But not that many. And the treants that are still standing are gonna gang up on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a hit. It's 2 hits. For 32 points of damage. If he hadn't been healed, he would not be standing right now
Oh,
by a lot. And that makes it Timothy's turn.
Okay.
shoot him.
I have a question. Could my Revivify bring burnt tree ants back to life?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Multiple?
Yeah,
They
I can
could bring
cast it 3 times.
Oh, nice.
Okay, with that in mind, Timothy's going to change tactics. He's going to charge over to Kalima. And because he wants to bring back Trience from death and not her, because he can only do it 3 times. He's like, "Okay, damn it, get back up. You need to live because I can only do this so many times." And he's going to use his ring of healing to cast a tiny amount of healing on her.
How much healing do you give her?
I think it's 1d8 plus 2.
Do it.
Here's a d8. The 7.
Hey, look, she's at 7 health. She pops to consciousness.
Get back up, or I promise you'll never hear the end of it from Narash.
They will taste my spear.
Yeah, okay, maybe dial it back just a touch, like from very far away. Yes.
Sure. So that's your action, and is that your move as well?
I moved to her. That was an action. I feel like that's all I can do. Oh, as a bonus action, I'm gonna hide. Can I move to the rim of the pool and hide there?
Sure. Yeah, you want to hide right next to the pool?
That's a great idea.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Cool. Can you roll 1d100 for me?
Oh, yeah. 15.
Cool. Can you roll 1d20 for me?
Okay. 2.
The raging sounds of battle around you disappear. You can hear nothing. Everything you can see is still happening, but you can hear nothing. Okay. Well, Slexa. I feel like, actually, you know what? Nah. I feel like Nova's a bigger problem for these people. So, Nova, you're going to be attacked. I'm going to attack you twice, Nova. You grappled me a little bit. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
21 slashing, that'll be 18 to 9, and 27 radiant. So that'll be a total of 36 damage on the first attack.
Okay.
And then a 30 to hit, which will be 18
yeah,
minus 3 is 15, halved to 7. 7 plus 18 is 25 on the second hit.
And they don't take fire damage, right?
No, they are immune to fire. The captains are immune to fire.
Dang.
Sorry. And I think this guy's going to spend his turn trying to get through interposing hand and fail. Because otherwise interposing hand sucks and it should be good. So I think that works perfectly. That's the plan. Okay. Legendary action, smack Nova if I can.
All right.
29 to hit Nova.
Yeah, that hits.
And it'll be 32, so it's 29, half to 14. And then con save.
Okay. And he takes fire damage.
And he takes fire damage.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, con save and fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the fire damage.
Is that the max fire damage you can roll?
What did I roll? A
You rolled
4?
a 4?
Yep.
Okay. You can't
And,
roll 5. It's impossible for you to roll 5.
It's impossible. Yeah.
Great. Okay. Just double checking.
Great.
The
Shoot him.
that makes
your
it
fire
your turn.
damage didn't go up.
No, I don't think my fire damage went up.
Okay.
I don't think it scales.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
That'd be cool.
All right. Well, I'm gonna come out and shoot that statue guy.
Shooting statue guy. Take your shot. See if you miss.
Does something
Oh my
happen?
god!
Constitution
Critical
save?
miss.
Jesus.
Sorry, what did you say, Nova?
Did something happen with the Constitution save?
You succeeded.
Oh, okay, cool.
He has his attack is so strong that it can daze and stun you.
Oh, okay.
And cause you to lose a turn. But you succeeded, so it did not. That's a miss. Theo.
Can I use my homing strike? Try to
Yeah.
get it up. Let's add
You'll have to roll a 10. 7, that puts you at 19. That is a miss still.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Yeah, I think Thea was just like so caught up seeing all those burnt up tree ends. She just missed.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna hide.
Moving high. Gotta love it. Okay. And that'll make it I'm gonna take another bolt at another treant. Sorry, not one of the stunned ones. Let's just fry one. Crit miss is a crit miss either way. Narash, you're up.
Okay, I think I'm preparing to crush some of these little celestials, but I just kind of had a thought. Narash just had this thought, and just wants to take a second to sort of observe in the middle of this battle, to observe the pools and see if I can, kind of work out whether they're exerting an active effect on the opponents that we're battling right now.
Yeah,
We've
roll an
learned-
Arcana check.
Yeah,
Arcana or Perception, I'll take either.
Okay, let's make a perception then. Oh my gosh, that's a 12.
The one on the right is definitely doing something, but it's hard to tell what. You get like a glitter of like something must be happening over there, but you don't know what it's doing.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk here. I'm going to just move a short distance, and then return to Neuron, because I can't cast as a
Not yet.
elemental form.
No, that's a level 17 ability that you get.
Okay,
Something like
so I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on that pool.
on the pool.
Yes.
Absolutely. Do you cast at a specific level, or do you just want to roll for it?
Oh, I forgot that I can.
Up
That I can. Yeah. Sorry. Let me just quickly look at the spell.
The pool is a magical object that's functioning at a certain level. By virtue of the fact that it's functioning at that level, if you cast Dispel Magic at that level or higher, it will just automatically dissipate. Otherwise, you have to roll for it.
Yeah. Heck with it. I'm gonna cast it at a 6th level spell.
It immediately, the pool, which had this very serene, pale blue glow to it, immediately just turns into, it looks now like normal water. Whatever the magical effect that was going on there, it's gone. And I think as you do that, Narash, a lot of eyes turn towards you. You have just dispelled their god, in a sense, or at least their religious understanding of their own god. Yes, so a lot of eyes turn towards you. We'll see how long you last now. That's, I believe, your turn.
Yeah, and then as a free action, I'm gonna call out, "Hey Timothy, you're my favorite man. Great job."
What?
Yeah. You look back at Timothy. Timothy's ears seem to be covered in marble.
Oh. And
And he
nice
cannot hear
look.
you.
Sorry, I didn't say anything before.
Okay. That makes it Diva's turn. Let's get. Well, obviously, we're gonna gang up on Narash now.
Okay. Can I clarify that? Did we get 10 temporary hit points
Yes.
from Celexa earlier?
You did.
Great. Thanks.
I think also 8 from last session too, if they stack.
They
Good. I
probably
saw
don't,
that, and I
but they
wasn't sure if that
probably
held
lost
over.
the 8 and then got this back. So, good to know. Okay. I'm gonna beat the heck out of Narash now. Sorry, Narash. What's your AC, Narash? Just
As myself, it's 13.
okay. One hit. 2, 3, 4, 6. It's probably enough to take you out. Just a guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Narash, how much health do you have?
I have, including the temporary, I have 95.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 54, 80, 62. Yeah, that knocks Narash out. Narash goes down.
Oh, dear.
And that makes it Slexa's turn.
I can target an unconscious person with a spell. Of course I can.
Yes.
Okay.
Some people say it's unsportsmanlike to do so, but some of us like to cast fireballs on unconscious bodies. What do you want from me? Cruelest thing I've ever done, and I will admit that it was the cruelest thing I've ever done, but counter spell or revivification.
That's nasty.
It was appropriate in the moment. Also, it was their only diamond. Anyway, sorry, Slex, it's your turn.
Okay. Got an idea for what I want to do.
Okay.
But the specifics are challenging. Let's see.
Do you want to tell me what you're trying to do, and I can see if I can get help?
First question: how do I like tell distance? How far is it between me and Thea?
Between you and Thea?
Yeah, I'm not sure. How do you actually measure?
95 feet.
Okay.
There's a button on the left-hand side. You'll see that there's one of your buttons is a circle with like a ruler cutting through it.
Got it.
That is your that's your distance marker. And actually, I think it might only be 90 feet. Yeah, it's only 90 feet. I was measuring from middle to middle rather than from edge to edge.
I think. Okay, so Lexa would assume that Thea probably has health potions. I think they probably no. Thea does not have potions. All right. I think they're
feel free. You would know. Yeah.
That's exciting news.
No,
okay.
Gotta live on the edge.
Okay, I guess. Yeah. All right. In that case, I feel a little bit weird about this, but okay. I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp.
Vortex Warp, cool.
And I'm gonna target Narash.
Okay.
And
cool.
Let's see.
This is the first time someone has cast a Vortex Warp in one of my games. I'm very excited.
Ooh, cool. Well, it seems I'm a little bit worried about him at the moment, so it feels like a good time. The question I have is, it's an action to administer a health potion, is that right?
It's an action to administer to someone else. We've been ruling that it's a bonus action to drink one yourself.
Got it. Okay, so I think actually what I'm going to try to do is one more question. Distance, yeah. How far between me and Timothy?
You and Timothy. Timothy is 100 feet away.
100 feet away. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over here a bit. I'm going to cast Vortex Warp, and Narash disappears and reappears next to Timothy, hopefully hidden kind of like behind the lip of the
Yeah, absolutely. You port him over to the other side, hidden behind the lip. He's lying down. Timothy, you watch as Narash, who was just like mouthing at you from before, just lands right next to you. He's unconscious. He can't see you wave.
and then this wall that I'm standing against, is this rubble right now?
Yes, this is rubble. I would say this one is rubble. The other one that you were in the before next to was not.
Okay. So I am going to I think I'm gonna just kind of like climb back here a little bit behind this treant.
Sounds good to me. That seems like a good thing.
Try and stay unnoticed. And I'll go ahead and keep my my interposing hand up as well.
Sounds good to me. Interpose over here.
Yeah.
Kind of protecting Nova too.
A little bit, yeah. That's okay. That is my turn.
Cool. Let's see. Everyone who is not named Timothy hears Kalima scream a battle cry, which is then abruptly cut off. And then abruptly returns as she comes out the other side of whatever this thing is. And I'm going to use a legendary action to try and...
I like that she returned Narash's favor in just charging right past him, his unconscious body.
Yep. That felt appropriate to me. And I'm going to fry a tree.
They're the best of friends.
I fry another tree, I'm sad to say. Putting it at 4 dead trees. Sorry, John. And Nova, that makes it your turn.
During Kalima's turn, a tree died?
At the end of Kalima's turn, the Empyrean took another legendary action. His last legendary action.
Oh, okay. The Empyrean is after me, right?
Yes, he took a legendary action.
Oh, okay. I guess I don't know how this works. Okay.
He can take a legendary action at the end of 3 times per round. He can take a legendary action at the end of someone else's turn.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna try to kill the Empyrean, and I really would like to do this, and I wish
I
someone
also
would
would like
help
you to
me.
do it. No
I
one
wish
has
someone
helped you
would
at
help me
all.
take on this giant thing.
Yeah, it's been
fine.
you, Riet, and the treants are helping. The treants are helping.
Yeah. Yeah. How many of them are knocked out right now?
2 of them are stunned. 4 of them are dead.
Yeah, 2 of them are stunned. Great. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll try to kill it. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, kill it.
Yeah, kill it. Otherwise,
Roll it.
maybe if I don't kill it, maybe I'll restrain it.
That's fine by me. Roll to attack.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it's a double crit.
Yeah, it's dead.
He dead? Okay, cool.
He's very dead.
All right, and I will turn my other attacks at this guy next to me.
Do it.
All right, come on, another double crit. That'd be great.
Ruin must be so happy right now.
Ruin
17.
is super joyous and happy and celebrating good times. 17 does not hit these guys.
Okay, and third one. Oh, that's it. Goof. I'd like to. I have 42 hit points. Should I run away? And second wind, or should I stay here and second wind?
I think you should stay there in second. That's just my top-down advice.
Okay. Yeah, because otherwise he'll get an attack on me.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I will second wind, and let's see how that goes.
Okay. 2 of the
7,
treants
14.
unstun themselves. That's a lot of health, actually. That's 7 plus 14. That's 21 health. That's not bad.
Yeah.
And the other treants are going to come charging in and start attacking things because now that thing is gone. So let's do it. Treant 1, bam, bam. That's 1 hit for 15 damage. Treant 2, bam, bam. Hey, that's a crit for 27 damage. Hey, look at that. The interposing hand is no longer necessary.
Yay!
Treants take out a butthole. Gotta love it. Timothy, that makes it your turn.
Okay. Timothy can't cast any more healing. He only had one of those. It's 1d4 amount of times in the ring each day, and he rolled a 1. So
Great.
he can't actually heal Narash. But he is going to shoot this cluster of buttholes.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
There's a whole cluster of them.
How many of it? Six people?
There are 6 of them I see there,
One,
and they've got
two.
ACs of 17, so everything that you do hits except for the 1. Cool. So
Oh,
it's all
actually, I am hidden, so I have advantage.
Oh, never mind then. So that's okay, cool. So that'll be, I'm just gonna do this in order around a circle. 11 for the first one, that'll be 16 for the next one. That'll be 13. Oh, that's another dead guy. For the next one, that'll be 10 for the one after that. That'll be 15. Oh, that's another dead guy for the next one, and that'll be 12 for the one after that. Hey, look at that. You killed 2.
And here's one more d8 for dealer's choice for Colossal Slayer.
Sounds good.
For 3 more damage.
3 more damage. Wow, these guys are looking real bad. You also get another shot.
Another shot. Yeah, I'll shoot one who's looking real bad.
Cluster of buttholes sounds too proper, almost too stuffy. I don't know how I feel about that, but I'll take it. Cool, excellent. Bam, that guy's dead.
Sweet.
Assuming that you don't mind me just picking who gets hit.
No, that would be great.
No problem.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna hide this time. But instead just kind of, I don't know, stand over Narash's corpse to protect it some.
Protecting Narash's unconscious body. Sounds good to me. Okay, well, this fight has gone from bad to worse, but nonetheless, I keep fighting because I am defending my deity. So, 2 darn swings at Nova. 27 and a 31 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one, let's see. Wow, that's 27 minus 3 is 24, half to 12. So it'll be 42 damage on the first one. And that's 20 minus 3 is 17, halved to 8. So it'll be 39 damage on the second one.
Yeah, I'm down.
Nova goes down. Cool. Other guys down, so that makes it Thea's turn.
Okay. If I shoot this guy from over here, would I have to move so I don't hit the tree end?
No.
No. Okay. All right, then I'm just gonna shoot that guy.
Yeah, take that shot.
26.
26 solid hits. That's 15 damage. Do you want to add your sneak attack?
Yeah. Oh, and so that's my blade.
And then another
and sneak attack.
And another 28. He's looking real bad.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do in your turn? Do you want to move or anything?
I think I'll stay here.
Narash, can you make a death save for me? One success from Narash. Oh boy. Okay. Diva's fighting Trance. Cool. Again, 16. So that is 1, 2, 4 hits. 1, 2. Cool. They take down another treant. Slexa, that makes it you.
Have I don't know what I've been able to see for the past couple of turns, but I'm curious about the thing that I saw in the sky.
Yeah, you want to look and see where it's coming from? How far away it is?
It's easy to glance up from my spot.
It's
on the
free.
rubble.
So you on the rubble glance over. It's definitely closer, probably gonna arrive soon, probably conveniently right at the end of this.
Oh, well, that is very convenient. Okay. So I am going to so with a bonus action, all right? I just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing. Okay. Bonus action, my Bigsby's hand is going to clench into a fist and sucker punch the planetar in its celestial kidneys.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you got my. I left a. I was upcasting it to 6. I put a little note.
I got that. Yeah.
Okay. So, I need to attack first to see if this works. I'm just going to use my Eldritch Blast attack.
Yeah, that's right. That counts. Same thing.
Oh,
15 sadly misses.
Okay. So it was worth a shot. I am going to.
You don't have advantage on this, do you, for any reason? No.
No, he's not restrained.
Okay. Cool.
I don't. Yeah. I'm
gonna
kind of circle, climb over the rubble and behind the treant, and circle around behind Nova. And I'm going to cast Healing Word at. I'm sorry. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at. Maybe. Let me check. I cast Cure Wounds at 4th level, I think.
Okay. So 4d8 plus 5 for you, I believe. Sounds good to me.
Six hit points.
26 hit points to Nova.
She's gonna say, "Get up, get up, get up!" And I think, yeah, she might be able to like sneak back like 5 feet.
Sounds good.
But yeah, definitely feeling a little bit anxious. Things are not going. I mean, yeah, shit's going down. It's a little scary. So here we go. That's my turn.
Excellent. Kalima charges to you, Nova, and it seems suddenly confused that you are up. And then decides, okay, well, if you're up, then I guess I will just attack. They were very committed to healing you, not Narash, you. But they will just they're just gonna attack. Oh, +9. That's gonna be 2 hits, and we'll pump in some stuff. 17 plus 21. Ain't that grand. And that's Kalima's turn, and that makes it Nova's turn.
All right. I'm gonna attack this boy next to me. All right.
16 just misses.
All right. 24.
24 solidly hits. And with that, you take him down.
All right. And I can make a move action, right?
Yep.
And then keep attacking?
Yep.
All right. I would like to move in the middle of the soldiers against my better judgment, and or maybe not in the middle. Maybe I'll move. Maybe I'll move here. maybe I won't make a really bad choice.
Okay.
And I'll attack this guy.
Okay.
With my remaining 1 attack.
Mhm.
All right. And let's do that. Okay. Oh, no. And I'm gonna take a healing potion.
Do it.
Okay.
I cannot save you from bad rolls.
Nope. No one can save me.
No one can save you.
Except for Celexa.
Alexa can save you. Cool. Well, the treants are gonna come and try and save you as well. Let's do this. Treant 1, slam, slam. Miss and hit for 13 damage. We get something nice. Okay, you are barely standing. Second treant, attacking the other one. Second one. Slam, slam. Ooh, nice healing. That's 30 points of healing. Pretty good. That's a crit and a miss for 13 plus 11. That is lethal. And another treant. Slam, slam. 27, 24. That's 2 hits. 16 and 20 for 36. That is almost lethal. Wow, you are a very different type of person. I would probably round there. Timothy, that makes it your turn.
Okay. Timothy's going to jump into the battle here, and he's going to shoot. He's going to do a volley between these two.
Okay, take those shots.
As a bonus action, actually, first he's going to cast Hunter's Mark on one of them for an extra d6 damage.
Sounds good.
Just to really hedge our bets here. 1, 2.
Yeah, both those solidly hit. First one is dead. Second one, let's see, that's 11 points of damage. You want to add the d6?
Yep. I'll add the d6 and the d8.
D6, D8, and 4 as well. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Do you want to take a second shot?
Yep. And here's my other attack.
Mm-hmm. That's another 10 damage plus another D6.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a 2. And you did.
Woo!
That lethal. Heavy breathing all around. And suddenly, oh boy, our creepy, scary, powerful, flying reinforcements, red-skinned person just crash lands into the rubble and looks out at the field, looks at all of you, and says in sort of this voice that like has a shadow to it, like it echoes itself as it's speaking, and says, "You have killed Rahish. You have defiled the holy temple. You have interrupted our recruitment. Why?"
What?
None of you can hear that, by the way.
Oh.
He's inside a silence spell.
Y'all are a bunch of jerks. That's why.
You critique the light of the way?
Yeah, the light of the way, the schmight of the schmay.
You speak from such ignorance.
perhaps you could enlighten us. Why shouldn't we wish you gone from this place?
Submit to find joy. Submit to find peace. And with that, his very huge, like very clearly, this is substantially bigger than like any greatsword that Nova would ever wield. And he holds it in one hand steadily and just like points it out, arm fully extended. And just like it's Lexa, it's like, you know, it's still a good foot from your neck, but it's like a foot from your neck only. And that is like scary. And he looks at you and he says, submit to General Kalros and to the Empire, and I shall make you glorious. At this point, Timothy, your silence spell wears off, and suddenly you hear the word glorious.
I mean, I think I'm doing pretty well all by myself, if you don't mind me saying so. And I think Lexa will probably choose this moment to extricate herself from the situation.
How?
With a Misty Step. So I think what she'll probably do is just kind of take herself back, and I think she wants to get close. She wants to get back towards Narash and Timothy, so she'll join them over there.
What of the rest of you? Will any of you submit and find glory?
Question. Does this count as long enough to know your enemy?
Ooh, yeah, I'll allow that.
How strong is this guy?
Let's see, there's know your enemy. Let's see, how does know your enemy say? What does it say?
I'm looking it up also. I just had the idea.
Let the DM monologue ability.
Yeah.
Okay, blah, blah, blah. You can know 2 of the following characteristics of your choice. Okay. So I will tell you stronger or weaker than you in any 2 characteristics of your choice.
Okay. Well, let's say strength score.
What is your strength score?
I mean, it's probably going to be higher. I think it's probably going to be higher no matter what. I think I have 20.
Yeah, I'm high above you.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And if it says current hit points, is that more like maximum hit points, or is that like how many he currently has versus how many I currently have?
It would be I'll answer whichever way you want me to answer.
I'd like to know his well, I you know, probably no matter what I ask, it's going to be bigger than mine. Maximum hit points.
Yeah, I mean, he's so know your enemy. It's an interestingly weird ability. It's sort of like if it's you versus another person and you're like gonna duel each other one-on-one, then it's kind of useful to know certain things. But in this case, like I mean, if you're asking me, is this guy a boss? Yes, this guy's a boss, you know.
Yeah. I was wondering if I can restrain him.
He is stronger than you. You certainly might be able to restrain him.
Yeah. I mean, if I could restrain him, then like everyone could just wail on him, right?
Theoretically.
Yeah,
do you want me to answer that question? Like, if your question is, if I restrain him, could people wail on him? Then I will answer that question by looking at his stuff and seeing what strategy I would use in that circumstance.
Yeah, sure.
I have a teleport ability to remove myself from obstacles.
Okay. Like unlimited teleports? You don't have to answer. I'm just like picturing Nova just
Not
running at
unlimited
this guy
teleports per
constantly trying to-
turn. Not unlimited teleports per turn.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, I think Nova kind of looks around trying to gauge, are we fighting or running?
Thea?
Well, I think Thea just says, well, it seems like you're pretty threatened by us, and takes her laser pistol, which is still smoking, just like blows.
Yeah. And he looks and says, whether you threaten me or not is immaterial. You are but bugs to the Empire's glory.
You are but butts to us.
Wow.
Oh, good one, Thea.
Thank you.
Timothy kneels down and tries to stabilize Narash. Is that a thing in this game?
Yeah, absolutely. Stabilizing is the thing. Do you want to give him a healing potion? Do you have a healing potion?
Great question.
A healing potion is infinitely better than stabilizing.
You know, I have lots of nebulous fluids on my person, but the one that is not one of them.
So Alexa will kind of try to discreetly slip a healing potion into Timothy's hand.
Yeah, why don't you roll sleight of hand then? See if he notices. What's my awesome perception? 24 is pretty good. What's my perception? My perception is plus 14. I get a 20.
So yeah, that is I think a greater healing potion.
Okay, so it'll be one of my games changed the names of healing potions because no one could remember them. And whose fault was that? Let's be very real. They changed them to
44 plus
tall venti, tall grande venti, and Trente, which worked out great for me. So I think a greater is 84 plus 8.
44 plus 4.
44 plus 4. Never mind. See, this is why I can't remember any of them. 44 plus 4. Do you want to roll it?
Sure. Oh.
You want me to roll it?
No, I got it.
11 hit points, Narash. Narash, you come to, and I think the first thing you see as you come to is this like red-skinned figure who is identifying himself as General Colros, the man, the thing, let's not even call, that is most responsible for the invasion and conquering of your homeworld, the takeover of this place, the military incursion, the pacification of the population. All this has been done, and this guy here is like, the architect of it all.
Okay, I think I'm definitely groggy and in a lot of pain, and I can barely take it in. We're not in combat, right? We can sort of take actions freely.
Yeah.
I think I want to. I think that I'm sort of in desperate straits here, and would it be possible for me to cast 2 spells in a row? Would that be outrageous?
It depends on what they are, and depends on what they're doing and how big and obvious they are.
I think the first thing that I would probably do is, since we're all packed together, do mass cure wounds. But the other thing that I was thinking of doing, since Narash is kind of laying on the ground there in a state of desperation, is casting divination.
Divination's a great spell. What's the time scale on divination? Actually, that might answer our question, because I think divination might be one of those. Nope, 1 action. Excellent. So what does you casting divination look like?
I think it would be sort of a meditative thing, which I think I could sort of work into what's happening now, because in a way I'd just be kind of like closing my eyes, looking like I was still stunned.
Yeah, unconscious. Yeah, I love it.
But meanwhile, I want to reach out to the spirit of Elia,
Mm.
and I would say, I see one of my greatest enemies here while we're all immensely weakened. How can I best fight him now? I'm assuming Paul Ross is him. It sounded like it was a.
Yeah, I've been vague with their whatever. I've been vague with their genders. I think they're all gender fluid. I think all celestials are gender fluid. How can I best fight him now? I don't know quite how to answer that question fairly. I want to give you a good, solid answer. I want you to feel like you're getting your money's worth from the spell.
Maybe the better way to phrase it, to not basically have to put you in the position of kind of giving us a sort of Christmas present of a complete answer, is to have said, how can we best resist him now?
I don't know how to answer that in a way that is fair yet dramatically compelling. We're overdue for a break. We're going to take a short break right here and then come back and answer that question, I think is what we're going to do. We're going to take a short break, guys. Back in, let's say, 6 or 7. Thanks, Marcus. Back. everyone, and welcome back to Sagas of the Shimmering Seas. Not that we were anywhere near the Shimmering Seas anymore, but nonetheless, this is the chosen few. As always, I'd like to take a moment here at the top of the second half of the show to encourage you, Simmering Cheese, to encourage you to think about your position, your situation in the world, and what that means to you, and how best you can exist within the world. The world is really an awfully stressful place, an awfully difficult place. And if you can come up with some way to alleviate some of that stress or awfulness for someone else, even if it's just a little bit of stress or awfulness, even if it's not the huge change that we probably need on some level, alleviating even just a little bit of stress can be a really powerful and wonderful thing. So please do what you can for someone in your life this week. Just think about it. And also we've got another show on this channel. It is rip roaring towards a conclusion. They have a really powerful evil lich to fight that they're in the middle of fighting. And then I think they've decided to take on the psionic Tarrasque that they made. So that's a choice that they've made, and we'll see how that goes with that third game. That's on Thursday mornings at 11 a.m. PST. So come check out that show as well. Back to it. So you close your eyes, you pray, you reach out to the moon and see what the moon tells you, and a glint of starlight comes down from the sky and just glitters on the surface of the pool next to you. And you hear in your mind, the moon speak to you, and the moon says, destroy something irreplaceable, then flee. I think while that is happening, the world almost like tunes out for a second, and then it comes back in the middle of General Kalaras just pointing this sword around and then shaking the sword and turning it into a longbow, since no one is close to him anymore, and just sort of like pointing the longbow, not even drawing the string. In fact, there is no string, but just sort of pointing it around at each of you, and just sort of saying, what say you? Submit to the Empire's authority.
Out of game. Are we gonna attack this guy or run away?
Well, I mean, since we're out of game, you all heard what my god said to me, but I'm going to share that with you when we're back in character. But I do have an idea how to do the first part of what they suggested. As far as fleeing, I don't know how fast our feet can take us, or like what our options are, because it seemed like this general person got here pretty quickly.
The remaining treants form up like a regiment behind you, Nova.
I mean, Celexa is like not too badly hurt. She has spent, a good number of her spell slots, but she's not completely I mean, Celexa's probably at a good like 2/3 capacity right now. Something like that.
Nova's not doing great. I've already used up most of my stuff, and I'm not doing great on health.
But I mean, and also if we flee, that means that none of we probably can't get the treants out of there. and none of the treants can be revived.
We're kind of pushing the limit on that anyway. They have to be dead within a minute.
Yeah.
I assume it's basically been a minute.
We can be narrative floofy with that. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
They're treants already, so you know, tree time is slower than human time.
A minute is a long time on this planet.
Nice. No, trees. It takes longer for rigor mortis to set in.
Like dog years.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Should we do a straight up or down vote? Flee. First of all, actually, first question: do we have a method of fleeing?
I mean, I can grab one person and get us, far enough away to hide.
Okay. So flee and then hide is what
That would
Nova's
be.
got. Sorry, is what Nika's got, Flex has got.
But I can only do that for me and one other person.
Okay. Anyone else got any fleeing abilities?
I'm pretty screwed because the one spell that I could have used, it is a 6th level spell that I can't use, having expended the 6th level spell for Dispel Magic. And I used my change ability to become an elemental, which means that's 2 uses of the ability.
Okay. Do you have a higher level spell slot? I think you have a 7th level spell slot, if that would help.
I do, and theoretically right now that's assigned to something that would I don't think it would help us very much. If you wanted to extend the floof to something else, maybe to allow me to refigure that spell.
Oh no. If you have I see, you assigned your 6th level. I got it. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot you were a druid. I was thinking, wizards can, if you know the spell, then you can just upcast it. But no, you're saying you don't know the spell. That's fair. Nova, I assume you got nothing. Timothy, you got nothing?
I mean, if we legitimately run, I can hide our tracks, but that doesn't seem great.
No. And Thea, you got nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I can dash quickly, but that.
You're pretty fast. That's what you got.
Yeah.
I think what
Nice.
one thing we could do, which would be a pretty tragic end to this battle, would be to ask our treant friends to like cover us as we get away, knowing that if my idea works, we will have kind of destroyed the power of this place.
If we submit, will they take us to the prison?
Yes.
Well, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, maybe? Save travel time. We were going there anyway.
I've heard worse ideas, but
Also from Timothy.
and from any number of people.
Actually, so I'm kind of revising my earlier statement. So Lexa could probably help more people escape, but not instantly. And so potentially we could try and like hold him off for a little bit, then Celexa could help the team to basically like scatter and hide.
Interesting. What do you got? What are you thinking?
I could blow most of the rest of my slots on Vortex Warp spells.
Oh, interesting. What is Vortex? Does that have an upcast?
Yeah, it's for extra 30 feet of range per level. It's not
so not extra people.
No, unfortunately. So it would take a few rounds to get there. And that would be the kind of like, so it would be a matter of like
each round will be worse than the one before it because you'd have less teammates to help.
Exactly. So it's kind of a question of like
Okay.
getting
Well,
bumped
I will
into
say
something.
this: if you guys decide to flee via, your feet, which is not impossible, we would next time we would do like a chase encounter type thing. We would set up a new set of parameters for the thing, and this guy would be attempting to chase you down, and you'd be attempting to fight him off as you chase him down. It wouldn't be like a normal combat. We would set up chase rules for that to work basically. Um, yeah. Does that make broad? So that's what we would do if that was the plan. Rather than like have a combat where chasing doesn't make sense, we would set up a new set of encounters to make a chase that makes sense.
If we were going to try to run and do the thing where we break something irreplaceable and then run,
Mhm.
do we know of anything irreplaceable here?
I was sort of thinking of the other pool,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I do have the spell Erupting Earth, which essentially would potentially destroy it. I guess we don't actually know that would be the case.
I feel like destroying things is something that this group can probably figure out how to do between the
I could always stick my sword in it and see what happens.
That always ends well.
yeah, that always sounds great. I love that. That's a great plan.
You should do your scary wild magic enchanted sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had that one.
It's true. It's still's got a couple of spells in it too.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can just spit in its face, attack the pool, and then with the tree ants help, just try to beat a retreat while the battle starts. I know it's not in Timothy's nature to leave some compatriots to sort of get wiped out behind us.
How are people feeling about that? There's also, I just want to be very clear, there is also the option of just like going for it and seeing what happens. It is, I'm not saying that this is like, I truly don't know. I get that some of you are exhausted for like of resources. Some of you are very much not exhausted of resources though. I I I I could see it going either way because of the action economy in particular. Right now, like I'm not saying he's not powerful. He's powerful, and he's got some legendary actions, so that helps him in the action economy. But it is right now 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 actions on your guys' side versus this dude who I'll even tell you right now. See how many actions he gets: 3 legendary actions around and 2 attacks. So realistically, like, and like boss attacks are powerful. So like I don't know, 5v9. 9 is a lot better than 5.
It would only be 9 for like 1 round.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it would be 7, and then it would be 4.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
true. But like, that's the like I don't know that that's not enough. Right? Especially, I mean, look at how you ripped through, like, I don't know, what'd you get? 12 divas and 2 planetars and an Empyrean or whatever. I don't know. You're not in like I don't have a solid answer.
If we were to fight, I think I'd probably try the stupid option of trying to restrain this guy and then let you guys just wallop on him.
I mean, you would probably last like
1 round.
1 round. Yeah.
Yeah. If I manage to restrain him, which he's probably much stronger than I am.
Yeah, but you're trained in athletics. I don't know that he is. So it would be, I don't know, what do I have? What's your mod?
For athletics?
Mhm.
It would be 10 plus a d10.
10 plus a d10. Okay. Yeah, and I'm at a +8. So my odds are good, but not guaranteed. Still pretty good. Well, let's say Narash. Do you want to get off your mass cure wounds either way?
I would like to do that. Yeah.
Okay. What's the max number of creatures you can heal with mass cure wounds?
Let me give you that answer. Up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius sphere.
Okay, I'm gonna just presume that you all are qualified. I know that you're not, but we're moving around, we're talking, we're strategizing. Who would like it? I mean, my immediate instinct is always to just give it to all of you guys, but if some of you are almost full, Timothy's shaking his head no. So Timothy, you don't need it.
I don't need it, and I think also he wouldn't take it if someone else needed it.
Cool. I mean, Kalima could use it. The Treants could certainly use it.
So Lexa could take it or leave it. I think if the Treants really need it, then he would be okay not having it.
Okay. So we'll
Yeah.
say so.
You can take it or leave it too. I'm about like 60% right now.
Okay. So why don't you roll that for me? Is it 3d8 plus 5, I think?
Yeah, 3d8 plus my spellcasting bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Oh my god. Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. Can I just say, in case our fan is watching, I just rolled 3 ones. So that's 3d8 plus 5 is 8. Amazing.
Better than nothing.
8 is better than nothing. I'll take it.
It is nothing in some ways, but yes.
You never know. You say it's nothing, but the next time someone who got this is between 1 and 7 hit points, you kept them, or 1 and 8 hit points, you kept them up. So we don't know that. Sure. Okay, everyone who wants 8 hit points can take 8 hit points. I'm just gonna hand it to some of the Treants. I think I'm actually gonna give it to the healthiest Treant, because it is not going to make a difference for the lowest health Treant.
I think.
Yes.
Okay. Just because we're like the tension in this church is obviously palpable. Right. I think Celexa is going to step forward and say, "Okay, I'll go with you."
Is this? Are you? Let's. I want to think about this for a second.
Mm-hmm.
You're stepping forward and you're doing this. What is your intent? Are you trying to distract him, or are you trying to agree to get taken? Are you trying to talk the group into getting taken so that we can break out of the prison? Or
my most immediate intention is to try and draw his attention, so that other people can do what they want to do to get ready.
Okay, so this is a distraction attempt.
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
But she also might be willing to,
I'll take performance, or I will take deception. Either will work for me.
I'll roll a deception, I think.
Sounds good.
Yeah. That's a 30.
Okay, I'm gonna contest that with insight, which is 26. Hey, I rolled really well. But no, 30 is better. So he is distracted. I think Kalima's gonna use this opportunity to hand a healing potion to Nova. Sorry, Nova. Kalima takes this opportunity to hand you a unidentified bottle.
Okay.
Anyone else want to take this opportunity to do anything?
How is she doing? How's Kalima doing?
Bloodlust is in her eyes.
Oh, okay.
Timothy.
She also hasn't used her action surges yet, so or her second wind. So she'll use the second wind.
She has 2 action surges.
So she has 1 action surge. She hasn't used her action. I should have said she hasn't used her action surge yet.
Okay.
She's a fighter / paladin.
Okay. I was like, I only have 1 action.
No,
surge.
sorry. I apologize. Yeah. You're gonna like this potion though, Nova. This is gonna change your mind on this fight instantly if you take it. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah, please.
If I use petrify on somebody,
Mhm.
like even if it doesn't work, do they know that's what I'm trying to do? Like,
Yes.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I
Whether
might
it works or not, they
that.
know. They know. It's pretty cool.
It's not just like, look at me, and yeah. Maybe I'll save that for.
Where is the general? Is this is are they floating kind of in front of us? Are they standing?
Yeah, his feet would never touch the ground. She just like floats there on her wings, levitating above you. Probably like 6 inches off the ground.
Okay. Well, we need to take action here, guys. Are we ready to strike and flee? Is that what we want to do?
I would like to take this potion.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
So Nova takes this unidentified bottle and pours it into her mouth.
And it's Kindrill.
And let's see. I think Thea, you're in the best position to see this. You see as Nova's eyes, like the heavy lids, just like they start to close and then they fully close. And like then 6 seconds later, they pop back open, as if she took a nap. Nova, this is a potion that grants you a short rest in 6 seconds.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
You can spend that short rest getting back anything you automatically get on a short rest you get, and then anything you want to spend on your short rest you can get it back as well. So Celexa, this distraction is working pretty well. This Solar just looks at you and stares down at you and says, "Truly, you come, you will submit."
I have seen enough to know that you and the Empire can grant me great power. And I think you know that I would be a worthy ally for you. And I would like to see the princess again. I thought we got along very well. And I'm sure she'd like to see me too.
You are friends with High Princess Allura?
I would say we're acquaintances with a healthy mutual respect.
So he floats towards you, and this big, massive figure, arms just come out and wrap around your body and pull you bodily into like a bear hug off the ground. And this figure just leans down and whispers in your ear, "The prism loves you." While this is happening, Narash, what are you doing?
I'm going to sidle up to Nova and say, no matter what happens, let's make sure that this temple is never used for these purposes again. And I'm going to look over at the pool and I say, shall we ruin this thing?
Timothy, what about you? What are you doing during your 6 seconds here?
Timothy nonchalantly walks over to the most recently deceased tree and looks at the other 3 and goes, sorry, and brings back that one.
Hell yes. Bam. Another one comes back. Thea, what about you? You got 6 seconds here. What do you want to do?
So I think I'm just gonna try to get in a good position to maybe shoot at this thing. So I don't know if I can get behind it or if I can just hide somewhere nearby.
I think probably your best bet is sort of like around the alcove. There's not a lot of good
Okay.
hiding spots here,
Yeah.
but that's relatively good enough, I think.
Sounds good.
And as you guys prepare to break this deceptive, true stalemate, that's what we will call today's session. General call us next time, I guess. We'll see. Okay, let's hand out some priceless exp and all that good stuff. Okay. Did you strengthen, help, or guide the Grand Accord or its allies for the better?
We're trying.
I think you did. I think you definitely did. You killed the Empyrean. He's gonna resurrect the Empyrean if you don't kill him. Because he's a butthole. Did you address a challenge in a creative or surprising fashion?
Oh, I think that casting dispel magic on the pool was creative.
I agree. I'll take that. Did you uncover or learn anything new about your enemies?
I feel like we learned a lot about the Empyrean.
Yeah, I agree. Also, you literally used an ability called Know Your Enemy.
Yeah.
Also, I'm wondering, going back for a moment, can I advocate for a second surprising point for submitting to
yeah. That was where I thought you were going originally, but yes, absolutely, you should take that. 100%. Learn anything about your enemies? Did you find a way to weaken your enemies in a significant way?
They don't like when you dispel their god, but
That's definitely true. And
Yeah.
also you divined that like literally this pool is irreplaceable. So that's not nothing. Did you overcome a particular challenge that is not included in the list above? I mean, I would give credit, but it's your guys' call. But I would give credit for like literally overcoming overwhelming odds. You know, it was like 40v6 or whatever, 40v5. No, okay, fair enough. Okay, and did you complete your own personal guiding light? John.
I abhor the loss of innocent life. I will jeopardize myself and the mission to save even one life. I would say, yeah, I wasted my biggest spell on a treant.
Yeah, I think that's beautiful. I think that's like even poetic. Thea.
Yeah, I think everybody worked really well together, and
yeah,
that's my goal.
A lot of good teamwork. Particularly, I want to comment at the end there. You guys trying to cover for each other so that other people can prepare. Always fun. Nat, Narash.
I think so. I mean, striking that big blow by disconnecting them from their god, I think was great for Dregma. So I'll take it.
And Slux.
Let's see. Figuring out who's been jerking them around and what they want and make sure they don't get it. I feel like by literally like running into the arms of the general, knowing that she may get like taken away, and like, you know, I think that she is strongly committing to both knowing more about and defeating the prism thing, if that's what it is indeed behind us.
Yeah, sounds good to me. And Nova.
I think I threw myself into some danger today.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I would strongly agree. That would be that's 11 points, it looks like to me. So guys, this may also change your opinion. I don't know. That's 11.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that puts you to level 15, guys.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, there we go. That's a level for you all. You get anything you get from your level up, you get immediately. You're not getting back anything that you get from that you would have gotten from a long rest or a short rest or whatever. But anything, like if your level up grants you a new spell slot or whatever, great, you get a new spell slot. If it grants you a new ability, you get that new ability. If it says you now get to attack 75 times a turn, well, then we need to double check that rule. But you would get that immediately. Okay.
But just to be clear, we don't regain health from leveling up.
You will gain the amount of health that you gain from your level up.
That's it.
So if you are a druid, I think a druid gets a D8 of health. So you would get a D8 plus your con modifier, and that would go to your maximum, but it would also go to your current. So if you roll an 8 and get +4, then that would be 12 more health now and 12 more to your max.
Great.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see how this goes next time. Thank you all so much for watching. Live good, happy lives. We missed you. We missed this game, and it's good to be back into it. And we've got some cool stuff to be handed out soon, which I am excited about. And we'll see how that all goes. And go live good and happy lives. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And as always, don't forget to call your cat and feed your mom. Bye, everyone.